I think if I could get you to do one thing, I would say when you get to the point that you really feel highly motivated to just towards keeping your virtue, then you'll discover quite quickly just how extraordinary a life was meant to be and could be.
Good morning! It's a beautiful Saturday morning here in Mike's neighborhood, and I'm getting my juice going. I drink this first thing in the day. Before anything else, I give it some time to work on me. My body feels better and better. Oh, that's cool. You can see me in the reflection of the juicer, right? I don't even have to turn the camera. Look at that special effect. Part of what I really want to express in this video and in my journey is the importance of following energy that lights oneself up, that inspires. Just to give you an example of what I mean, I just got off the phone with my good friend Dave, and he was asking me, like, why are you doing this? And asking me all the ins and outs of what I'm going to do to prepare. I just got going, and I was like, yeah, I got inspired on this dolphin trip, and I'm gonna travel the world, and here's when I'm gonna leave, and I need this camera and that camera. And as complex as all this stuff may seem sometimes, and overwhelming, because maybe I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this or where to start, the best thing that I can hold on to, that I know of, is feeling my own energy as I speak about it. So right now I can feel myself, and I'm vibrating, I'm glowing, I'm expressive, because my energy is very high, I'm inspired. And this is how I get when I get into this and when I speak about this journey, this dream that I've created. And this is a message that I want to convey to the world. Follow the energy. It doesn't need to make sense, but if you speak or think about something and it makes you feel a certain type of way that just has you glow, that's the energy to follow, and the path will be built as long as faith and trust is kept along the way. And that's what I'm here to demonstrate.
There must be a higher love down in the heart or hidden in the stars above. Without it, life is a wasted time. Oh, bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Oh, bring me a
Gotta go to work!
Is an attitude to life of total trust.
Now that I'm a fly guy and I fly high, niggas wanna know why I fly by.
There's only one secret to healing, and it is enlightenment.
City talk, Nelly talk, city listen when I fuck, fly bitches when I walk, pay attention, see the ice.
What are the priorities at the top of the page under each day?
You've got your feel-good intention, and then what are the skills and habits that you need to master. So an example could be editing program, or I need to master lighting, or I need to master audio in the case of a video.
Okay, it's Tuesday night at about 8:17 p.m. So now I'm in my kitchen, I'm cooking dinner, and decided to pick up the camera and shoot again. And what I'm noticing is my resistance to shooting when I'm tired and I don't feel good. I kind of gave up for the rest of the day, but then the cool part is I keep realizing these new inspiring moments that have me pick the camera back up, create more footage so that I have more to edit and ultimately get more practice. So what happened was I sat down, I was exhausted, I started watching another YouTube channel because I'm just going through YouTube channels, watching vloggers, seeing what they do, and this guy, God, what is his name? This guy, Eric Conover, says that all he uses is just a small point and shoot camera, and I said, wait, all I have is a small point and shoot camera. So I was all overwhelmed that I needed all this big equipment to start, and that just inspired me to pick up my Sony. I'm not really sure what it is. I bought it a few years ago. I'm gonna steam up a little bit of asparagus in the oven. I've got some salmon with some pesto and a sweet potato baking. I've been in that kitchen working on that nutrition, if you know what I'm saying. I think Logic says that in one of his songs. But I've been learning slowly and surely how to feed myself in a nurturing way, find out what's good for my body, and ultimately heal myself. So I've noticed a decrease in my acid reflux. I've healed my blood pressure and my cholesterol all naturally. And I like to think I've been preparing over the last year my body for this trip. I mean, for my life, really, but really getting my base foundation.
So just be aware that that is going to be a little bit of a limitation that you're going to have here in iMovie. So if I'm going to make some sort of a little opener here and add some text, making the clip longer by stretching it out or making it shorter, this is going to do the same animation. It's just going to make it
I just finished writing my GoFundMe letter to the universe, which is a promise that I made myself that I would do, that I've been putting off for weeks. And my idea, thanks to a good friend of mine who helped inspire this idea, is to write this letter and post it to the back of a vision board that I'm about to make for my upcoming journey. I just want to also add that I'm using currently water bottles to hold up my camera because I do not yet own a tripod, so I'm gonna ding myself with extra points for creativity and having it happen without the proper equipment. So, dear universe, please go fund me, FUN/D, get it, fund, you get it. Bless me with the adventure of my lifetime. Help me to show the world that synchronicity is everywhere and that magic exists. Teach me to be courageous and trusting of myself and life's process so that I may spread my wings and take flight on my upcoming journey around the world. Align me with the financial means to prepare for and sustain my entire journey. Supply me with the necessary resources that I will need for my adventure, including video and photography gear, dynamic and creative ideas, including the name of my YouTube channel, skill sets, personal support, teachers, tribe, geographic locations, visions, intuitive guidance, and any necessary resources unbeknownst to me at this time. Bless me with safe passage, protection, and good health in my travels. Fill my adventure with joy, excitement, passion, and deep wisdom. Open my throat chakra and clear any blockages in my body so that I may speak with conviction and clarity and move with ease and grace. Teach me purpose and reveal my life's mission to me. Use me as your instrument to shine light, love, peace, and joy throughout this world. And finally, let's have as much fun as possible and dance together. And so it is.
Samadhi is beyond the duality of pain and pleasure. What it means is that there is less mind, less self creating resistance to whatever unfolds.
Woo! I like to watch stuff on consciousness before I go to bed at night. Before you go to bed and right when you awake are the most opportune times to plant something in your subconscious. If you haven't checked out the movie Samadhi, check it out because it'll blow your mind. I'm on my way to get a haircut right now from my boy Mark at Lanzetta's Barbershop in Delray. This place is super cool. The guys here are awesome. I've been going to Mark for about 3 years now. That's my dude. So I told Mark that I was going to come in and use my camera to film a little bit because I'm practicing. So I want to see how he responds. And this is also part of like the part of me that gets scared of what people are going to think walking into a business with a camera. So it's great practice. These guys are good though. It should be all good. Alright, I'm here with my man Mark. Say hi, Mark.
What's going on?
Mark's been my guy for 3 years. Yep. This is my homeboy.
Do you feel like nervous at all?
I do. Yeah. Super nervous. I feel like when I think about it from a distance, it's like a great idea, and I'm like, oh, this is no problem. I definitely got this. This is easy. This is who I am. But then when I start to watch some of the stuff that's out there, I'm like, oh boy, can I actually do this? And when I really think about it, it's like pretty butt bucker. And then you think about everything you gotta learn, and it's like, holy shit, I'm just gonna go out into the world and hope that I can find a way to make money.
I think it's a grand idea.
You think I can pull it off?
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
I think you got this.
All right. Appreciate that.
As long as there's content, there's going to be people who want to see it, but you just got to have something worth seeing.
Right.
You take people to places they've never been and have them experiencing stuff they've never experienced before. That's gold, man.
Yeah.
Automatically. And then truth be told, in a sense, you're kind of telling your story. I think about like when I first started cutting hair, I didn't think I was going to be good at cutting hair at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to be good at all. And then little by little, practice, patience, perseverance, here I am now, 10 years later with a full booking every day.
Yeah, see, that's my man. That's why we have these conversations, because we're so in tune with each other. I love it.
Yeah. Did you ever try Adobe Premiere?
So no, and one of the people that I saw filming uses Adobe Premiere, and then another one uses Final Cut Pro, so I was trying to decide, which is the better one to use.
Adobe's really good.
Really?
Yeah. You see that? That's the HD right there.
That's 4K hair quality right there.
You see it?
Show them the gold clippers. The gold
We got the
clippers.
Gold FX ready for action right here.
Gold FX.
With the Ferrari motor. The babyless FX Pro setting the standards high.
Yeah. Gold haircut, gold flow.
It makes you go from ordinary to extraordinary. Yeah. So I carry this camera everywhere with me.
Okay.
Carry the camera everywhere, force yourself to get uncomfortable, and force yourself to get comfortable. The only way to get comfortable is to keep practicing, keep using it, to keep looking at the screen. When I was in barbering school, I was afraid to cut anybody's hair. I didn't want to mess up anybody's hair. And then it was my best friend, which is the barber over here, S.I.E., and you can see him. He told me that this is the time to practice, because when we get into a barbershop, we're not going to be able to practice. And that's when I instantly started cutting hair after that. And I didn't get good in barbering school, but at least I was able to get down to fundamentals. So I had to get myself uncomfortable to get comfortable.
Awesome. Gold. Dropping the gold nuggets.
Haircut. How's the haircut looking?
It's looking damn good, my man.
How we looking?
It's looking good. It's looking official.
You should get rid of this thing.
Get rid of what thing?
This thing. This is you're gonna always want to look at the screen.
Yeah, but then how do you know where you're filming?
How do you know if you're filming?
How do you know where you're filming?
You look at the camera.
Yeah, but you got to be able to see.
We only had 30 minutes today. We got some gems today.
Yes, we did. You see how when it's rolling, it even inspires you to just drop that knowledge? It even makes the haircut experience interesting.
More than a haircut. It's a full experience. The haircuts are good. The conversation's even better. You can book online at linzetas.com. Ask for Mark.
Yeah, get this guy. Get this guy.
You know what you should get? A little stick.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I want to thank Mark for letting me film today.
Absolutely.
And let me get comfortable. That's what a true friend does.
And this is just the beginning, guys. The video journey starts here. Right now, we're gonna get out into the world, start shooting, get better. Pictures gonna get clear, more focused. Little by little, we get there to the end of the destination.
I was gonna say any parting words, but that was pretty deep right there.
Pretty good, right? I look good on camera.
You do. I think you're gonna be doing this
natural
next.
glow.
Alright, bro.
Pleasure as always. Thank you so much, brother.
See you, man. And that was it. That was my first video walking into a business, getting comfortable with the uncomfortable, not caring about having a camera up. And I gotta say, it was fun. Like, it went well for both of us. You think it's like not a big deal. It's like, it's just a video, but it, I don't know, it was an entirely different haircut experience, and you could see even Mark was having fun with it. So, yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my afternoon now, my fresh cut. What I'm starting to realize, which I've known, but it's hitting me now, is this. There is plenty of pie to go around for everybody. And what I mean by that is I began to really become overwhelmed at first watching these vloggers on YouTube who have 1 million subscribers and are shooting really like high level stuff, really high quality video. It looks like they went to film school. Well, all right, what do I have to offer and how do I compete with that? But I don't need to compete with that. There's billions of people in the world. Just because one person has 2 million followers doesn't mean that I need to compete with those followers. I'm gonna have my own authentic channel, my own angle on things, and all I need to do is stay true to that. So I've been slowly building this confidence as I look around to the different styles out there, and I see different people doing different things, and I just see this big melting pot. And I say, hey, there's a place for me in there. And that's that abundance conversation really pertaining to the world as opposed to scarcity. There's enough to go around for everyone. So I don't need to be the best cameraman on YouTube to have a channel. All I need is me. All I need is this heart right here. All I need is mic, because when the camera turns on and when I speak, what you're getting is real, it's authentic, and I know people can relate. And as I get inspired, there's going to be more story to come. There's going to be a journey that's going to naturally unfold, because that's what I bring. I bring the faith. I bring that blind faith, that trust, and that intention in creation. I just know this thing is going to unfold. In the book Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill has these what are called self-confidence formulas. Self-confidence formula number 2 reads, I realize that the dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become, thereby creating in my mind a clear mental picture of that person. So that is exactly what I'm doing now. I'm spending time becoming the person, thinking about the person, being the person that I intend to become, which is going to be a guy that has the world following him on a spiritual journey around the world, making videos and having a blast.